Hello, welcome to Butler Community College. Today some students are going to show you how to spray a tri-coat. First of all, we got the car ready. We got, had it sanded, got in the booth, ready to paint. We masked it off, and first what we did is we sprayed silver on it, primer silver. And then we sprayed some black because we're going to have some black stripes and a few areas on the car it's going to be black. So we painted that first and then masked that off. And now we are ready to spray the first coat of base coat. So now they're spraying the first coat. What base coat is, that's basically your color. And that's the pigments, metallics, and pearls that's in the color, whatever color it is. And what you really want to do with this is get it on really even. You want to get good even coats. I mean, it's not really, you're not really wanting to get gloss at this point, and you're not really wanting to get get it on there too thick. Just nice even coverage until you achieve full hiding. Usually 2 coats and you'll achieve full hiding. And notice that he's going all the way across the fender. That's one of the mistakes I see a lot of times with students. They try to do it like you would with a rattle can or something, and do a little piece at a time. But make sure they're good even strokes, that you overlap each pass 50%. We're going to be switching to waterborne here soon with PPG, and that's a 75% overlap. But right now this is PPG solvent-borne and or solvent-based paint, and it's a 50% overlap and nice even passes. We're about to speed it up a little bit because it'd take a long time to get around this entire car, with all the coats that we're going to have to do. So here we go. We're going to speed it up just a little bit, and just notice that that he's going all the way across the hood, 50% overlap, and that and also make sure you can tell like he's trying to angle the gun to the back of the hood, around the wheel wells, where the headlight goes, because if you don't angle the gun to the exact location of the things you're trying to paint, the paint's not going to get there. It's not going to cover well. You might not have full hiding. You're going to have dry spots and things like that. So around the wheel wells, like right there, the gun angle has to be, at the whatever angle it is that you're painting. So very important. Like the top of the door, make sure that you have one pass shooting kind of down towards that, or it might be a dry area up there. These two guys have been spraying together. They've done a lot of cars. They've become really good painters since they've been here at Butler. They're second-year students. They'll be graduating soon, but they've teamed together on a lot of cars, and they've done some really good work. What they're doing here is they're tacking off in between the base coat, and this is take off any dirt that may have got on there. Now you can do this until the clear coat. Once the clear coat process is started, it's too tacky, and it caused some problems. He's applying the second coat now, and like I mentioned, we was able to get full hiding with 2 coats with this certain particular color. Some colors, if they're high in metallics and have a lot of transparency in them, it may take more than 2. But I think most paints, through PPG anyway, usually 2 coats achieves the full hiding. Now here he comes and gets that top edge there. And this particular color, it's E9, and we mixed it up, and the base coat has a lot of pearl in it. So what you're going to see is you're going to see that pearl, and then we're going to put this tinted clear on next. That's what he's putting on right now. And notice he does a different spraying technique. But you're going to be able to see that pearl and that base color through this, because remember, this is just a tinted clear. It's real transparent, which is going to kind of tint that top color, yet you're still going to see through and see the bottom color. That gives it depth, and it's real similar to the candy colors. Now notice that he's going back and forth the entire panel now, and the reason he's doing that is because he don't want that extra buildup on the end of each panel, because with these type of colors, these mid coats, these tinted clears, one color is going to be different than 2 colors if you have 2 coats on it. So if there's extra paint on those edges, it may change the color a little bit there. So we kind of have to be a little more careful with this and just get it on good and even. Again, we're not looking for a lot of millage. We're just trying to get it real good and even, and that, you know, it's more critical that we do the entire car at one time with this. And if you ever painted any candy coats, candy colors, it's the same way. You pretty well have got to do whenever you're doing that process, do the whole side at one time and be real consistent with it. Your overlap and all that's really important. You know, it'd be nice if we could really paint this fast. We could kick them out pretty fast, but it takes a little bit longer than this. Again, this is the other painter. He's going all the way down the side, and you got to learn how to walk with it a little bit so you're not stopping. You know, the gun's never stopping. Even though he's stepping it out, the gun never stops in one spot, because if it stopped in one spot, you're probably going to get runs, and if you did do that, it's going to be a lot darker in that area. Now the second coat is being put on, and again, we're going to put on 2 coats of this to get the desired result that we're looking for. If we put 3 colors, it would be a different color. Now what they're doing is they're putting a tack coat of clear coat. This is actually the first coat of clear, but it's really thin, and that's because of the stripes that we have on there, just so the clear doesn't try to run off of those stripes. Just kind of gives the next full wet coat, which we're spraying right now, it gives this coat something to stick to. Kind of makes a tacky surface for it to stick to, where you can put it on a little bit heavier without running where the stripes were at. Now he's putting on the second full wet coat, which this is the final coat, and this is where, you know, where it all ends up at. This is the regular speed, so you can see that it does take longer to paint this car than we showed in this video. And this is the final coat, and if you check back, we'll be showing you some more photos and some end results and some pictures of what it looks like after we get it out, get it detailed and ready to give back. Thanks for watching, and check back to see what the end result looks like and see what it looks like outside. Talk to you soon.